Lionel Messi. The world calls him one of the greatest athletes to ever touch the field. But very few know the truth about how it started. As a child, he was told he would never grow tall enough. Doctors said his body wasn't strong enough for football. He needed treatments his family couldn't even afford. At just 13 years old, he left his home, his country, everything he knew, carrying nothing but a dream and a fire that no one could see but him. The world only sees the trophies, the medals, the records. But what if I told you those things were never the point? What if I told you the real story of Messi isn't about talent? It's about something far more powerful, something you already have inside you but refuse to use, something that turned a boy who was too small into the man the world now calls unstoppable. That something is work ethic. And it might just be the difference between you and the life you're chasing. You want success. You want respect. You want freedom. But let's be honest. You keep hitting the same wall. Every time motivation fades, so do you. You start a plan. You quit. You promise yourself tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. You keep saying you want more. But your actions tell a different story. And deep down, you know the truth. It's not because you're not smart enough. It's not because you're not talented enough. It's because you can't control yourself. You give in to comfort. You give in to distraction. You give in to excuses. That's the difference between you and them. They suffer through discipline. You escape through comfort. And every time you choose comfort over discipline, you bury your potential alive. Here's the turning point. Discipline isn't punishment. It's freedom. It's the only bridge between who you are and who you want to become. Discipline is waking up when your body begs for 5 more minutes. Discipline is doing the work when nobody claps, nobody notices, nobody cares. Discipline is showing up on the days you don't feel like it. Because those are the days that build champions. Talent might open the door, but only discipline keeps you in the room. And if you don't have it, your dreams will remain just that. Dreams. Lionel Messi. A name the world chants in stadiums. A name etched in history books. But before all the glory, there was a boy. A small boy in Rosario, Argentina, running through dusty streets with a ball at his feet, dreaming of one day wearing the jersey of his heroes. But destiny had a different plan. At just 11 years old, Messi was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. Doctors told him, "You'll never be tall enough, never strong enough." His body wasn't growing, his bones were fragile. And the treatment? It cost more than his family could afford. Most kids at that age think about toys, games, cartoons. Messi was thinking about survival. Messi was thinking about whether his dream would die before it even started. Imagine being told your body is the enemy of your dream. Imagine hearing you're too weak for the very thing that makes your heart beat. But here's the difference. Where most kids would have quit, Messi didn't. He decided, if talent won't save me, work ethic will. Every single day he trained, not just like the other kids, harder, longer, with a fire inside that burned through the pain. He would dribble through cones until his legs ached. He would shoot until the sun went down and his feet blistered. He didn't need applause. He didn't need approval. Discipline was his fuel. At 13, everything changed. A chance came from Barcelona. But there was a price. He had to leave behind his home, his friends, his family, his country. At 13, Messi boarded a plane with nothing but a small suitcase and a dream bigger than his body. Think about that. At 13, most kids are afraid to sleep without the lights on. Messi was sleeping thousands of miles away from home, chasing a future that wasn't guaranteed. In Barcelona, he was the outsider. Too small, too quiet, too foreign. He ate alone, he missed home. He cried in silence. But he never stopped training. Every drill he pushed himself harder. Every setback he used as fuel. When teammates went home, Messi stayed. When others slept, Messi worked. Discipline was no longer just a habit. It was his identity. Slowly, the boy who was too small became unstoppable. Not overnight, not with luck, but with years of relentless, thankless work. He rose through the youth ranks. He broke records at every level. By 17, he was making his debut for Barcelona's first team, and the world was about to witness the power of a boy who refused to quit.
Now listen carefully. Messi's story isn't about football, it's about life. It's about discipline, it's about work ethic. Because the truth is, life will not reward your wishes. It will not reward your dreams. It will only reward your discipline. Think about it. Every person you admire, the athlete, the entrepreneur, the artist, the leader, they all have one thing in common. Not talent, not luck, not opportunity, but the discipline to show up when nobody believed in them. And that's the difference between you and them. They built themselves in the silence. They paid the price in private, so the world could celebrate them in public. So maybe it's time you stop chasing shortcuts. Stop chasing motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect day, the perfect mood, the perfect chance. There is no perfect time. There is only now. Work ethic is not glamorous. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be. But it is the only path that leads to respect. Respect from the world, and most importantly, respect from yourself. So here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch this video and feel inspired for 5 minutes. Don't just nod your head and say, I needed this. Do something with it. Start small if you have to. Wake up earlier, train harder, study longer, build habits, brick by brick. Because the life you want will not be handed to you, it must be built. And the cement that holds it all together is work ethic. One day, years from now, people will look at you the way the world looks at Messi. They'll see the victories, the success, the spotlight, but they won't know the sacrifices. They won't see the nights you pushed when it hurt. They won't see the mornings you rose when you wanted to quit. And that's okay. Because greatness doesn't need witnesses, it only needs your discipline. So when this video ends, don't scroll, don't forget, don't fall back asleep. Make a decision to stop living soft, to stop wasting time, to stop making excuses, and to start building the kind of work ethic that makes history. The clock is ticking. Your future is waiting. The question is, will you pay the price? Or will you let another day slip away?